I started learning piano at 8 years of age with an elderly lady as my teacher. But after a while, my fondness for piano lessons faded. I didn't seem to be progressing, and the old lady, she wielded a mean cane. It was kind of like a mini pool cue. Many times she was using that cane by tapping hard on the piano when I made a mistake, or my knuckles whenever I didn't listen to her correction of a mistake. When I was about 13, my mother found a much younger and much kinder teacher. The new teacher's gentle approach made lessons very enjoyable. I was into my second year of lessons with this teacher when I had a meltdown. I was playing a new piece that was proving rather difficult, and I kept making the same mistake. My teacher stopped me and asked me to start from the second page. I panicked and began from the beginning. Twice more she pointed to where she wanted me to restart the piece before I broke down, overwhelmed by the realisation of my own limitations. The problem was, I couldn't read music. Confused, my teacher called my mother in. I explained to both of them that I can't read music. At the end of each lesson, the teacher would usually show me the new piece and then play it for me, so I knew how it sounded, and that's how I could play them. My teacher then put me in the corner, and while she played a few bars of a melody, asked me to return to the piano, and I played it perfectly by ear. She did the same thing again, but played a full piece. And once again, I went back to the piano and I played it perfectly. Astonished, my teacher and my mother speculated about my inability to read music, even questioning if I needed glasses. As I tried another piece, my teacher became excited. It was one that she had played for her master's degree. Yet despite my practical skills and only being a grade 4 in music, the theory remained a foreign language. I'd been doing practical exams and passing them. I also participated in a lot of Eisteddfods. I earned 2 third places and 4 honourable mentions. Honourable mentions are like winning 4th place. But by age 15, the pressures of life had grew heavy and my passion for piano had dwindled. A week before the Traralgon Eisteddfod, my lack of practice had disappointed my teacher, yet she insisted that I still perform. It was meant to teach me a lesson about commitment. The night of the Eisteddfod, I faced the stage with 2 pieces, one by Mozart and the other by Dussek. After performing, doubt crept in. I felt I had played terribly, consumed by my teacher's earlier words. When the awards were being announced, I was lost in my thoughts, on the brink of tears, until my dad snapped me back into reality with a nudge, and my mother informed me that they were calling out my name. Confused, I walked up the stage, expecting a 4th place again. Instead, the crowd delivered a strong applause as I reached the stage, and along with certificates, a cheque for $50 and a medal, I had actually won 2nd place. I was ecstatic, but my teacher, when I saw her again, reminded me, if you had practiced, you may well have got that first prize. The pressure mounted for more diligence for the following year. Yet I never claimed that elusive first place. After that night, there was no more taking exams or participating in Eisteddfods or even playing piano. Not because I didn't want to or because I gave it up, but because life happened and I was forced to give it up. At 15, my life had changed forever. Piano, once my passion, was now out of reach. Nowadays, I play the tunes that I remember and occasionally attempt to read music, hoping to rekindle my love for it. I do not play as well as I used to, and I no longer have the ear for it. This old keyboard was a very welcome gift, reigniting that spark that feeds the flame, which is always burning within me.